What is up, everybody? Let's take these out because I am unplugged from the phone right now. We are getting ready to do the windshield on Justice's car. So let me show you how bad it is. It's got this big old crack here. It comes all the way down and works its way back and then just kind of stops. And that'll continue to spread, but I'm going to change it out real quick being like an hour and a half, and we'll be on our way and she'll have a new windshield. I just did this Jeep over here, so now I'm gonna do the GTI, and then we'll be able to put her banner on that I got her for Christmas. So what you're gonna start with is removing the wipers, the cowl, and these kind of rain guards, if you will. They're more of a trim since the windshield itself doesn't have a rubber molding around it. You got that trim piece to cover it up. And then for the inside, you're gonna come in here. You're just gonna grab this mirror, twist it to the left, and it'll pop right off. What we're going to do now that everything is out of the way is you're gonna take this cold knife and you're going to run it down the side. And most vehicles are a little bit harder than this. This is a sharpened blade, and there's not a lot of urethane on the bed here, so you don't have a whole lot to cut through. Well, there's a new windshield in there now. We've been working with this vinyl wrap that's kind of crappy. We finished Justice's car, and now we are showing her how to do one from the start. What do you think?
It's nasty. This one's nasty.
You're nasty.
Yes, I think.
What the hell?
We are recording the fun part.
It's fun for me, at least. This is called an express tool. What we're going to do with this is get just the bottom corners of this so I can get a pipe blade. You got to be careful so you don't hit the dash, but it's a really handy tool and I love it. And if you're wanting not to crack a windshield, like say you're removing it for paint, it's probably not best to use this. There's something else called a strain tool that is a lot better for stuff like that. Or if you got really tight gaps in between the windshield and the actual body of the car, it's good for those as well.
Like mine.
We'll get something called a pipe knife or a pipe blade. Looks like so. It's just got a little box cutter in the end of it. We're going to run this along the bottom of the window and cut the rest of it out of that way.
God damn. There's my old swath.
Your swath. I've already prepared the new windshield. And I'm going to cut the urethane bed on this. That way it's got a nice smooth surface to bond to. Start out with a smaller blade. So we'll come around like that. Trim everything nice and smooth.
I think this is the most satisfying part for me.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I don't know if he told you, but this black stuff right here, up in there, it's a little bit darker than the actual window. That is like a primer. He was telling me a little bit about it and how the primer just helps the adhesive stick to the urethane stick to the window and hold it in place.
Now we got her windshield and her banner on. We are going to be...
Are you recording me in my butt crack?
Oh, I didn't even notice. We're going to be doing her rear struts. I showed them earlier on in this video, I think.
They're getting pretty bad with the lowering springs and the stock struts. They just aren't holding it like they should. So we put, about this time last year, we put some strut mounts, better strut mounts on, but now the struts are bad. So just replacing those. They were cheaper than doing coilovers for the time being, and then we still get to use my lowering springs that my brother got me. So that's why we decided to go with upgraded struts instead of coilovers.
So to take off your strut, it's going to be a 19 millimeter, and you are going to just release that bolt, remove it, and then we'll have to take out the fender liner to get up to the top hat or strut mount. To remove that and put it onto the new strut assembly. You got two 17s right
Here
up there,
and here.
and then that's our ECS tuning upgraded strut mount. So this is the new strut compared to the old one.
This is shorter than this.
It is. The stock one is a little bit longer, probably about a ½ inch to an inch.
Which would make sense because we have lowering springs on it, so you
There's
don't need
your
as much.
old bushing. There's your new bushing. Quite a bit of difference between the two. So we got everything swapped over and put on the new strut. We're putting everything back together, then we're gonna hurry up and do the other side, go for a drive and see how it feels. We got everything all put together, and now we're gonna go take it for a drive, make sure everything's tight and it handles all right, doesn't make any sounds. And then here's another look at the banner that was put on and the glass that we did. Pretty good. So now we'll be right back and I'll let you know how it feels. I think we got these struts from ECS Tuning, and if we like them, we'll put them down in the description below. Yeah, your video.
Well, she is looking better than ever. Just kidding. She always looks great, but she sounds good.
I mean, it looks wonderful.
Get out of here. No, it's awesome. I love that car so much. We're going to take the Datsun to dinner though, and then we'll pull it into the garage a little bit. She sounds good, and we're good to go. Anything else to add, Cole?
Yeah, the struts ride a lot better, obviously, than the blown ones. I will try to find the link for those again so I can put it in the description in case anybody's got a MK7 GTI and wants to do a little bit of an upgrade on the struts over factory. We're about to head to a family dinner.
That's what I just said.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Might be.
I said that
already. So we will catch you guys later.